Hi, it's Sarah Joanne, and this is tip 4 of 12 days of amazing angel tarot tips. So I'm just going to share this into my group, and I just want to firstly thank you all for being so patient, because for those of you that are in my group and may have seen the comments, I've had 2 kids ill this last 24 hours. So it's not been the easiest of days and nights last night, and hence all the tips have stopped. Everything stopped with regard to the 12 days of amazing angel tarot tips. But my husband's now home, he's with my daughter, so I've got a quick half an hour to share tip 4. And for those of you that are registered, I will also be sending tip 3 out and tip 4 out tonight retrospectively. And if you're not registered, then register after this live at the link at the top of the post. I'll put a link on the top of the post, because what this means is that you get all the tips in email format, so you get the links to all the tips so you can look at them in your own time. So that's that. I'm live, I'm here. I've no face on, no makeup, no nothing. Because I've been with the kids because they've not been so well, but at least I'm here giving you tip 4 today as planned. So yeah, apologies if you've not seen me in the group or seen me in anything, but I've obviously been pulled away by family, and I'll be back on it. So let's just recap. We've done tip 1 about putting energy into your cards and putting energy by getting close to them. I'd love to know if any of you are practicing tip 1. For tip 2, we talked about really connecting with your cards and pulling daily cards and looking at the daily cards in the morning and seeing what you're drawn to and then reviewing them at the end of the day. And we're doing that in my Angel Tarot Guidance group. And to be honest, it went to pot yesterday because we put a card in and then people were saying what they felt about it, but then nothing happened with that, with the kids being ill. So I'm going to go back to that tomorrow. So for those of you that are following this, those that you're following the tips, if you pull a daily card from your Angel Tarot deck and post it in Sarah Joanne's Angel Tarot Guidance group, and then share what you're drawn to at the beginning of the day, and then at the end of the day, if you look back over your day and see how that corresponds to your day, it helps you start getting a real close connection to the cards. And then yesterday we talked about our story as well and seeing our story in the cards. So today I'm going to share in tip 4. I'm going to step forward a little bit and just talk about if you do a reading for somebody and what I do and what I need to do that. Because for those of you that are joining the daily tips and you're starting to get a connection more with your cards, some of you may want to start practicing on your friends. And that's what I did, and I did that for a long time. And I'd practice reading for friends, and then they'd come back and tell me things that was accurate, and it just gave me the confidence to keep going with it. So some of you may want to start doing this. So I just wanted to share some of the equipment that I have with the cards, and you don't have to have anything like this, but I think and feel there needs to be a little bit of ceremony with the cards, and it's almost like you're letting the cards know that you're preparing for a reading. You have a bit of a ritual about what you do, and I feel this is quite important. It's showing a respect for the cards, and it's getting you in an energetic space ready for reading. So tip 4, I'm going to say, just to have a bit of a ritual for yourself, have a ceremony in how you read cards for other people. So for me, this is what I do. 1, I have a little velvet bag, and somebody made me this a while ago and I love this bag. So it's a velvet bag that I have, and I keep my angel cards in here. I don't keep the box, I've got the box still, but I keep them in here. For my fairy cards, you can see I've got a lovely fairy bag there with a lovely tree spirit on it, and I have my fairy cards in there. And all the other millions of decks that I tend to have those in the box, but the ones I use most I have in a special pouch. But you don't have to buy a pouch. You can have them wrapped in a scarf, have them wrapped in a pillowcase, something that's special to you, but try and keep them somewhere separate and somewhere, you know, not just in a box ideally, because you're showing that these specialty of these cards and it's the energetics around it. The other thing that I have is I have a velvet cloth, and I can't honestly, I don't really read cards without my cloth. I can't think of a time that I don't get my cloth out. So if somebody comes to me to see me in a house face to face and I do a one-to-one reading, I use my cloth. If I have an online reading, and I can be reading for people all over the world, to be honest, different countries, wherever, on Messenger video or Skype or Zoom, I always have my cloth out. To be honest, I set up tonight to do this live video and I put the cloth on the table, and then I thought, oh no, take the cloth off because you need the cloth to show the people who are watching the tips. So I always have a cloth as well, and like I say, I just always use it. I have my bag for my cards, and then usually I light a candle as well. If I'm reading one-to-one, I will light a candle, or sometimes on video, just to bring light and guidance from the angels. And that, for me, that's almost like ritual and ceremonial, like to say, look, I'm bringing the light of the angels into this reading. So I'm suggesting to you, when you start practicing for your friends, have a little ceremony that you do. It may be that you just light a candle. It may be that you just store your cards in a nice box or wrap them in a nice cloth. But think about this and have something for it, because one, I know when I get this cloth out and I get this bag, and I get my candle or my crystal ball, sometimes I have my crystal ball on the table, for me, it's getting me energetically in a space for reading. And when you do read and you read cards, you're not in that space all the time. You know, I can be washing up 1 minute, I can be doing stuff with the kids. I've literally, you know, been sat and we've all had tea together now, and we sat down here to do this reading. Now I'm in this space to read, to talk to you. Prior to that, I'm not. So setting all this up and just quickly setting it up gets you in an energetic mental space, ready to connect up to the angels. And then obviously I do ask for the connection with the angels and ask for the angels' guidance. So I'm going to say to you, what ceremonies and what rituals do you have? If you have one, let me know. If not, and you're looking to get some stuff, you know, you're going to get yourself a cloth bag or maybe a cloth that you read for your table, please share it, and share it in the Sarah Joanne's Angel Tarot Guidance group, because there's quite a few of us doing this challenge and doing the 12 days of amazing angel tarot tips. And there's a lot of people on email getting these links, and it's really good to share it and just show people what you've got. It may inspire others that they want to get something similar. So do share, do let me know. So I'm just going to say hello to a few people as well. Hello Becky, hello Christine, hello Louise, hello Jo, hello Angela. Thank you all for joining me and listening to me. So yeah, tonight's tip 4 was about ritual, reading cards and ceremony. So have a think about what you're going to do if you're going to read cards. And even if you're just reading for friends, start as you mean to go on, and start with something like this. You know, what do you want to do? Is it just lighting a candle? Are you going to buy a cloth? You know, there's Christmas coming up, so people can buy you a cloth. People can buy you. In fact, my cloth was a Christmas present many years ago now. So my cloth was a Christmas present for sure. So you could be asking people for them. And you can get these bags and cloths relatively cheaply on the internet and everything, so you can look around for those. And for those of you that looked at the daily card yesterday, I will go back to you now while I've got half an hour. And also I'm going to say to you, for those of you following these tips, please put your daily card in the group tomorrow. Please do say what you're drawn to, and then let's review it at the end of the day. And I would love to see in the group tomorrow lots of people posting with the daily cards, or posting it on the thread that I start so it's all in one place. But that would be really, really good. And let's all encourage each other and help, you know, each other getting in tune and intuition with the cards. So Angela's just saying she's ordered a unicorn bag for her cards. That's brilliant, Angela. That's brilliant. Yeah, I think it really does make a difference, and it, you know, I think it shows a seriousness of you know, and a respect for your relationship with the cards, which to me is very important. You know, I wouldn't just get my cards out anyway and start reading for somebody. I'd like to have a practice and show that it's a serious practice, because it is. It's something to be respected, and if we've got the gift of tapping into our intuition with the cards, it's something that we should respect and follow. So that's tip 4. I will see you in Sarah Joanne's Angel Guidance group tomorrow. I'll be posting a card early on for everybody. If you've not got this deck, I will be posting a card for you so we can all look at that and interpret that. And then tomorrow and over the next few days for the tips, I'm going to be sharing a little bit about the structure of the tarot and the structure of the different types of suits within the Angel Tarot as well. So you're going to really start to get to know a little bit more about tarot, the Angel Tarot decks, and what the different types of suits and cards mean. So we're going into that over the next few days, so I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. So thank you all for listening. Thank you all for your patience while I've been offline with the children. And obviously, if I am a bit here and there the next couple of days, just bear with me. I will be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. with tip 5. So I'll be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. with tip 5. And if you've got friends who are interested in angel cards, or you know would like these tips, please let them know. Please share my page to them, or ask them to join Sarah Joanne's Angel Tarot Guidance group, and also register at the top, because then you get the videos in your inbox as well. So I'm sending love and angel blessings to you all, and I will see you shortly with the weekly guidance as well, because I'll be doing the weekly guidance now for everyone. Okay, so thank you everyone, love to you, bye.